1 million in funded capital. That is what traders dream of, including myself. When I first started trading, 1 million was the goal, and it took me years to achieve it. This time round, we're trying to do that in 1 month. 30 days. 30 days to get 1 million in funding. Now, I don't know about you, but I've never seen that happen in the industry, especially as transparently as this. In this episode, we're going to be trading live with the WokeFX community, in which we do some insane numbers with huge funded accounts. Now, if you forgot where we were already, we basically passed a 200k one-of-one funded account on Monday's episode. And in that episode, we also got a 4k payout. This time round, we're doing another 200k challenge as well as an 100k challenge. Watch the entirety of this video to see how I get on and also what methods I've used to see any sort of success or any sort of losses during these challenges. I'm providing you guys with liquid value here, as much as I can possibly give you, so please, for the love of God, subscribe. I'm doing as much as I can to help you out here, and I wouldn't mind a like as well. So guys, that's right, it's episode 2 of the road to 1 million funded, and we've got a great episode upcoming. It's obviously a lot of live trading. So basically what happened when I was filming, the mic was a little bit messed up, so I fast forwarded it and made sure that you can hear me quite well and hear Dan and Riley speak as well. First of all, we need to start with the tally, because we have actually managed to spend even more money buying challenges. So there's 2 today. It's one Effectify 100k account and one Alpha Capital Group 200k account. Luckily, they both had discounts, and one of the main things that you guys are going to get from this series is my honesty whilst dealing with these prop firms as well. Which ones I'm liking the look of and which ones I'm not having a good experience with. But yeah, I'm going to leave it up to past Bob now, and he's going to talk through his positions. So this is from me live trading with the WokeFX Discord. Now, unfortunately, my mic is playing up. You can hear me, but it's very robotic. So I'm going to play bits and bobs and basically talk through the position. So mechanical system, like I said, you've had your change of character. You're in your kill zone. So kill zone started from here. So you started 7, and obviously even if you might trade 8 as well. So either or, it doesn't really matter. You still got that movement into the equilibrium. So here I'm basically explaining the position to my Discord whilst taking it, and obviously why it would be an entry for the mechanical model. I'm not necessarily saying they need to enter here or I'm entering here or whatever. I'm just kind of explaining as to why you would enter here based off the mechanical system. The target's actually really nice. The target's obviously these built up highs, these equal highs at Asian high here, and from London high yesterday that didn't get swept either. So I'm looking at these equal highs as my target. I typically do this. Areas of liquidity are always a target for me, whether that be session, structural, or trend line. I'm generally looking at liquidity as my profit targets. For a mechanical trader, it shouldn't how you emotionally feel about a position shouldn't affect whether you take the position or not. So guys and girls, I want you to really think about what I just said. If you are a mechanical trader, you should not be making any decisions based off emotion. Okay, so a lot of the traders in Woke are mechanical traders, or we teach them a mechanical system. If they're adding discretion to it, that's absolutely fine, but obviously I would recommend that a bit later down the line once they've got more experience. If you're a mechanical trader, you should be basing your trades off the trade criteria you follow that you've got data on, and you should be trading with a fixed risk reward as well. As soon as you start adding emotions or discretion to that, that is when your results as a trader on the live markets won't reflect your back testing and forward testing. But higher time frame wise, it's a bit of an awkward one, as we've got obviously this low, which I think will get taken, but we're going to retrace into this area regardless, I think. So like I was saying yesterday, we either get, and the next few days of this week coming in and taking out this low here, and then we get the retracement up to here, and then we hopefully get a sell-off. I'm pretty sure we're going to get a sell-off regardless up here. It's just whether we take out that low first. Now, you're probably thinking here, Rob, why on earth are you longing the market if you believe we're going to take out that low? Now, this is my whole point. You don't want to be adding discretion or emotion to a mechanical position. I'm trying to trade this challenge, this big series challenge of trying to get 1 million in funding, as mechanically as possible to show the WokeFX traders that using this system is extremely profitable and you can beat challenges relatively easy with them. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to trade as mechanically as possible, just trading the system that I trade. It'll be very obvious when you're going through all the positions that I have taken throughout the series that the setup appears very, very often. And it has a very good win rate as well. Definitely these last couple of weeks, but yeah, I'll let you be the judge of that throughout the rest of this series. So in between me recording, I didn't film the entire position because that would have taken a very long time, and I didn't want to film for that long and blow my laptop up. But here it is hitting TP, and this is what Daniel had to say about it.
He's definitely in that, lads. I told you guys, he's live.
So Dan actually joined the live late and started making these wild assumptions that I wasn't live when entering the position, which I was, or at least when you could have entered the position. I got in here and I was live here. You can watch back. You can watch back, you little prick.
Well, I haven't seen the evidence yet, so I don't know.
Anyone who's been in the whole time can know that I wasn't, or I was in drawdown probably when I actually went live.
Rob just got in on the actual breaker structure, not EQ.
I think I actually did.
I can't lie, I traded the mech as well.
Don't think you're incorrect, actually. Where did I enter?
This is the first time I've ever traded the mech. So,
if you're wondering who the fuck is Dan and Riley, these are two of WokeFX's most prestigious traders. They are WokeFX mentors. Dan, we've done an interview with, and Riley is a twin of Jesse, who is also a WokeFX mentor and trader. We are having an interview with them very soon come out. We've got multiple interviews come out with WokeFX. If you're wondering a bit more what the fuck is WokeFX, it's basically an educational company that's based around one-to-one mentoring. It's not all lives, because that is not really how you guys are going to learn best. Our main thing is accountability directly from at least 500,000 funded traders. And that's what all of those are. Dan's 800k now, I believe, actually. And obviously I'm 7 figures. So yeah, that is what WokeFX is. If you are wanting to be a part of that community, WokeFX, we do have the option to book a call directly with me in the link in this bio. So make sure you go do that if you're interested, or you can just go ahead and straight join the community, join the Discord, and it's only £80 a month. So I'll leave a link to that as well in the description. But obviously that doesn't include the one-to-one mentorship or the more hands-on educational content. So we're back to the charts, and you can obviously see the trade is going very, very well. Now this is sped up, so obviously price doesn't move this quickly, but it's very much live. This is all obviously filmed live when I was taking it. As you can see, I'm having nice conversations with the Discord, and yeah, we actually hit TP. This is actually my first partials. You'll see later on the video where I end up taking my entire position out, but this is our first partials for me, and this is where I would suggest majority of the people were to take their full close at Asian high, or at least I was saying that's what the mechanical system in the way that we teach would recommend, because you get more than a 2R in that. I'm sure some of you have realised that I am actually in a garage. I'm in my mum's garage, and you might be wondering, Rob, why are you in your mum's garage? So I thought I'd explain it now. Basically, this whole series is meant to be as authentic as possible, showing you what you can do as a trader. You don't need any fancy monitors, you don't need any fancy computers, you don't need to be in a £1 million office. This is where I learned to trade, this is where I went full time with trading, this is where I created WokeFX. In this garage, I'm more productive than I am anywhere else in the world, so that's why we're doing it from here, and the Discord have been absolutely loving it. So I quite desperately need to get in the shower, and that's what I'm planning to do. But have a look at this. This is the trade, ignore my messy bedroom. 11.6k profit on a fresh funded challenge, 8.2k, 8.3k. This is the trade. Took it live with the Discord as well. Loads of our traders catching it. I need a shower, so I'm probably just going to leave it. It's like $300 away from hitting the 10% mark, which is what we need to pass the account. Yeah, happy fucking days, like. Another day, another fucking dollar. Right, we've got an easy trade, mechanical, live streamed it in the chat. Loads of people getting the same trade in there as well. This was the position. Let's go. I mean, I'm still in partials because I don't see a reason as to why it won't keep going up. We're in a new challenge. We've taken 2 challenges. Again, can show receipts if needs be. But that's another 200k challenge. It's a 2-phase though. So yeah, let's fucking go. I'm just about to get in the shower, but we've done it. 220,000 is what's needed. Should we close out? Oh, I'm worried. There we go. That'll be enough, surely. Fucking get in. I'm always worried when I take it out because I always get it under and I have to take another trade. It's the longest thing ever. 2 days in this challenge. 1 day, a 200k phase 1 passed and a 5k payout. Second day, a 200k phase 1 with a 10% target achieved. Don't see that often. You don't. So I'm going to quickly explain to you the actual analysis behind the position, because I realise you might have watched the live stream, but you might not actually know why I took the position. Just realised it's about 10 times easier just to explain it to you on here. This is probably one of the more educational videos I've made. A lot of analysis, a lot of like explanation as to why I'm taking positions, how I'm managing my emotions, etc. But this is a very simple position. So I'm on the 5 minute at the moment. I know you can't see it, but this is a 5 minute chart. You've got structure coming down here. There was a little bit of GU news, hence why I wouldn't be looking at executing around here anyway. But that's why you've got this weird candle at 7 that kind of creates a high and a low. But from that low, we then create a definite new high. And that's where we're looking for that change of character, which is here. Okay. So new low created. New low created, and then a change of character. Once that's happened, after we sweeped not only Asian session liquidity, but all this kind of 6 a.m. liquidity, 6 hourly candle liquidity, created that change of character. Now we're looking to look at the swing that caused the change of character. So from this high all the way down to this low, and we're looking to execute on the EQ. Anywhere here is good. This is where I entered. I'm a little bit trigger happy, so sometimes I'm a bit early. Now, like I said in the thing, Asian high was fine because it was a 2R. That's typically what we would go for. So easy wins. I went for quite a bit more. I believe it was this kind of areas, which meant that I could pass a challenge because I'm doing a challenge. This is a whole series to get 1 million funded. I'm trying to do it in a good amount of time, and I kind of needed this to be able to. It's a phase 2 at the end of the day as well, so it's not a phase 1. So yeah, I kind of had to do it quickly, and that's why I was a little bit more aggressive with my take profits. But yeah, that's a breakdown. Hope that helps. Now, I have made a fatal mistake whilst making this video. I haven't traded the Effectify account in this episode. It's in the next one. So stay tuned for that. It's an Effectify account, and we trade the funded a little bit more. And I believe the one after will be ACG Phase 2. So there's a lot to come. If you guys are enjoying the series, if you're enjoying the breakdown, if you're enjoying the education, then please do follow me on Instagram, subscribe, drop me a message, drop in the comments, like something, because this takes a lot of effort, obviously, to make, and I'm trying to give it as much value as possible so that you guys are benefiting from my free content. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one.